Welcome Scorpio, this is your reading for the month of April 2021. As always, please keep in mind this is a general reading, might not apply to all of you. Okay. Okay, Scorpios. Well, this month for you, it's a little bit, well, not bad, but, well, the sun, it's in Aries. It's in what? In your 6th house. The house of working. The relationship with co-workers. Litigations. Divorce. Your routine, pets, all that jazz. But this month for you, Scorpios, I will have to say, be aware of your barriers that you put on your mind, because some of you might have to decide to do something with other people. It can be a partnership, it can be in love, the relationship that you have with your spouse or partner. Maybe some of you will feel like, I wanted him or her to tell me what they feel, what they think. And maybe your partner is not quite talkative, doesn't quite say what she or he thinks or feels. And you feel like, how am I supposed to go forward with this relationship or with this issue if she or he doesn't open up? Well, you will try to talk, and if you feel like it's gonna, either you're blocked or the discussion might go a little bit haywire, well, you have a choice. Either you push forward and you demand an answer or a decision from your partner, or it, like I said, it can be in business, it can be in love. You're gonna have to know how much you can push, because if you push too much, the partner will just shut down. He or she will be like, that's it, end of discussion, I don't want to talk about this anymore. Just be aware how you communicate with people this month. Your co-workers, the agreements that you're gonna make, because some of you might agree to some things. Be aware how you, well, not necessarily the contracts that you're gonna sign. Of course, you always have to be careful what you put your signature on. But it's, as a Scorpio, you're gonna have a feeling like, I want to get to the bottom of this. I have very unsettling feeling. I cannot put my finger on, but I feel like it's something missing. Something is not said. You're gonna have doubts. Some of you're gonna have doubts. Should I go forward with this relationship, with this agreement, with this contract, or maybe I should just wait a little bit. Maybe I should do some research, or probe a little bit, or ask more questions. It's nothing wrong with asking questions. You should ask questions if you have a doubt or a worry or something that doesn't sit well with you. Whatever situation is, you should always ask questions. But the problem is, how do we ask questions without the other party feeling like you don't trust me? You think I'm going to do something behind your back, or I'm hiding something from you. It's a delicate situation for some of you. How do I open the subject? How do I put my worries and my concerns on the table in front of this person without them feeling that I don't trust them? Whatever you're gonna need, especially when it's a legal matter, it's a contract, it's a lawsuit, it's a court case, whatever that is, legalities that you have to go through, some of you, if you are going through. Make sure that you do your own research. If you don't know where to start, or it's too much, or you don't understand, just if you have the resources or the finances, ask a lawyer. Give the contract, or whatever legalities some of you'll go through, ask a lawyer, and you will be okay if you ask a lawyer. But if you're not sure, if you have doubts, if you feel like you're stuck, the mind is going to play tricks on you. The fear is going to be there. If I sign this contract, if I go forward with this agreement or this relationship, where I'm going to end up, what's going to happen. So if you have a feeling like something is not right, then ask questions. But then how do you ask questions without the other party feeling like you accusing me of not being, correct, or whatever that is. But the problems that just gonna give you this month, and you can overcome this issue. It's not bad. It's just your mind is gonna be like, I don't know what to do. I feel trapped. If I don't speak, my mind is gonna go crazy. If I don't ask questions, I will just, like a tornado, your mind is gonna go like this, and you're gonna ask questions, and they're not pretty questions. The doubt, the fear, the worry is gonna be there. Well, each of you're gonna choose the approach, how to put your mind at ease. But if you find the diplomatic way, if you find legal ways and nice ways, you're gonna be okay. You're gonna be on top. You're gonna be victorious. You're gonna succeed, and you're gonna celebrate. Maybe some of you had this month, you might have some doubts about your partner, and you're gonna ask questions. Other people, friends, whatever, people that know this person, that you have some. Well, I have some questions. And maybe those people will put your mind at ease, but you're going to have to ask the question. You're going to have to probe and be like a detective. Well, you as a Scorpio, you're a good strategist. You're like a detective, so you're going to have to do that. And don't be afraid to ask questions. Because if you don't ask and something goes haywire, you didn't trust your gut feeling, then you're going to pay the price. So this month, make sure that the communication, whatever, how you talk, how you put the issue, how much you demand, the way you ask, make sure that you find a easy way that everyone doesn't, people around you that you're going to deal with, they will not feel like, oh, so you ask these questions because you don't trust me. So how can we work together if you don't trust me? If you have concerns or questions, why don't you just ask? So I think the best for some of you Scorpios is best if you go directly to the source and you ask directly that person, instead of going, maybe that should be the second option, to go around that person and ask friends, family, co-workers, whatever. First, go to the source, go to the person that you are concerned about, the issues or the worries that you have, and then you're going to be okay. Yeah, and speak your truth, and you're gonna speak your truth, and whatever you're gonna speak this month in April. But be careful how you speak. Don't be too pushy, too forceful, or too critical, judgmental. That kind of thing. People don't like that. You're gonna be okay. Just ask questions, speak your truth, and you're gonna be all right. And maybe some of you're gonna find a job. Maybe you're working. You're worried and stressed that you need to pass a test. Maybe some of you work in the legal department. Maybe some of you, when it comes for being in a medical field, or like a police officer, the law, something like that. Maybe you will pass that. But what's going to give you trouble this month, the only thing is that you don't have a good grip on your mind, the thoughts, the panicking, the stress, the worry, the concerns. If you have a concern, then tackle that. Go and ask and do your own research. Because you're just going to be like, I don't know, this is scary. I'm not going to ask, I'm not going to research, I'm not going to go deeper and find the answer. You're going to find the answers, you're going to find the truth, you're going to be successful. Don't let your mind get in the way to feel like well, if I ask this, they will get upset. Well, then, fine, they will get upset. But you want honesty, you want the truth. And you will find only by researching and asking. But how do we ask? That's an issue. So make sure that you find a diplomatic, compassionate, understanding way to ask questions if you have a doubt, a fear, or a concern. Yeah. Okay, Scorpios, this is it for your reading. Talk to you next month.